What's up, you guys? It's Coolplay Essential here, and today I wanted to talk about Destiny 2 because I've just been waiting to talk about it, and something else. You probably saw it in the title. Talk about it when I'm done talking about all the Destiny stuff. So first things first, Destiny 2. They Destiny 2. Oh yeah, they announced some things that they were gonna have. They said that they were gonna have some a map, which I'm really excited about. Instead of just not like the little map in the top left corner that you usually have, but like an actual map so you can see events and when they're like public events when they're happening instead of using app. So that's good. And also, you have to like join communities if you're on the PS4, or like just make it like friends, like in some other way, but I mean like to do raids and stuff, like to gather people to do raids. But in Destiny 2 they're adding clans, so you can actually just do raids with people who are in your clan. And what's cool is if you don't have enough if your clan members are trying to start a raid, i.e. you're missing one person, Destiny 2 will just autofill with a person who's not in a clan. And that also helps make friends, and you know, the grades will get done way faster because it's like a matchmaking for grades, I guess. Also, they have a the Crucible is gonna be almost completely different, with every single Crucible game mode being 4v4, and they will have a new Crucible game. If I can, I will put the video up right now of what they're talking about. But okay, so that Crucible game will it's the first attack and defend mode that they have. And I want to talk about the different subclasses now. So the Titan has a new they all have new subclasses. And I'll talk about them in just a moment. I'm gonna be reading you guys some information about Destiny 2 that was on a page called Eurogamer.net. One thing that caught a few of the die-hard Destiny fans by surprise at Destiny 2's recent reveal was the lack of new classes altogether. Instead of each of the two Destiny 2 classes, the Titan, the Warlock, and Hunter has a new subclass: the Titan Striker, Warlock Dawnblade, and Hunter Gunslinger, respectively. Here on this page, then, we'll be taking you through those three new Destiny 2 subclasses and what exactly we can expect from their additional abilities, skills, and reworked subclass trees. If you're interested in more on the game, you can read our pages at Destiny 2 Beta, Date and Gameplay, blah blah. It says Destiny 2 classes and subclasses, how class, skill trees, and abilities work. Classes and subclasses themselves work in a largely similar way to that of the original Destiny. You will have a choice on starting a new game with a new character of whether you want to play as a Titan, a Warlock, or Hunter. You know, the basic three classes. Back in the first Destiny, you would then play as one of the two subclasses available at launch before unlocking the availability of the third one, which came through the DLC down the line. The various abilities and skills which in each subclass will unlock by playing that subclass itself, but once you unlock them, they stayed available. Effectively, that means it was costly to switch between them. At first, you could do so whenever you liked, but once you ground out the unlocks, it became a key part of smart late gameplay to be able to switch subclass on the fly. As for Destiny 2, it's not absolutely certain how things will work. We know the three new subclasses, Striker, Dawnblade, and Gunslinger, will be in the game at launch, but there are no guarantee they will be locked behind a certain level, or other type of progression that stops you from playing them right away. What they're saying is, since before Destiny, the third subclass, which is the new one, you had to get the DLC and then do a certain mission, and then that allowed you to unlock the subclass in the first Destiny. But in Destiny 2, they don't know if you instantly get it or you have to do a certain mission to actually get it, or buy a DLC. And then it says, finally, before we dive into a closer look at each of the new subclasses, it's worth knowing how exactly all the various bonuses each classes have will work. The descriptions below relate to these images of the subclasses menu just above. It just shows the images. If I can, I'll put them up right now. So as you saw in the picture, I'm going to be talking about the picture, so I'm going to have it in the background as I speak. It says, the big central node, your class defining active ability requires a charge to use, which accumulates through combat and some other potential modifiers. Activated with L1 plus R1 are your controller, or LB plus RB. Class abilities. The two options on the left, these are cross subclass abilities. From what we understand, meaning you'll always have a choice of those two on display, which within each class, regardless of your subclass, activated by holding the crouch button. One of which is circle, or B, circle on the PlayStation, or B on the Xbox. One of the two can be active at a time. Subclass passives, paths, or trees. Two groups of 4 on the right, passive class abilities. As things stand, one path seems to be focused on modifying your super, and the other more on the class gameplay in general. You can only choose one cluster of 4 passives to be active at a time, but all 4 of those can be active all together. It's not entirely clear how these are unlocked in the game, but they appear to require some kind of ability unlock artifact for each one of the 4 nodes within them. Grenades. Group of 3 nodes at the top. These modify or change the effects of your grenades. One can be active at a time out of the 3. Mobility. Group of 3 nodes at the bottom. These modify or change the effects of your mobility, usually in the form of how your subclass jumping works. As with grenades, only one of the 3 mobility modifiers can be active at one time. So I'm going to take down the picture right now. Arguably the most interesting change here for the players of the first Destiny is a revision to how your subclass passes work. Instead of a broad choice of any combination, you are now restricted to one of the 2 paths and the 4 passives within them. Essentially, it's the 4 on the top branch or the 4 on the bottom branch. So it's just a choice of branch between the 2. Here's Destiny 2 project lead Mark Nosworth clarifying things a little on Twitter. I'll put a picture of that up right now. As you can see, it says, the paths in each subclass can't be mixed and matched. They are designed to work as a group of 4 together, e.g., this path or that path. It's quite the simplification over the old method, it seems. Either way, now that we know how these various points work, it's time to dive into each class specifics below. And we popped in a couple of videos from Gamers Network 2, which give an added layer of depth to each class guide as well. Destiny 2 Titan subclass skills and abilities. Titan's Sentinel. The Titan Sentinel subclass replaces the Defender with a new super, already known as casually as the Captain America shield, replacing the old Word of Dawn bubble. The Sentinel subclass wasn't playable at the preview, so that's all we have to go on for this new subclass for now. Titan Striker. The Titan Striker, meanwhile, was one we did have access to. This is a rework of the old Striker subclass, so the changes are somewhat more subtle than before. Here's how they break down. Remember, we explained these various moving parts in the section just above. If you're new to Destiny's notoriously opaque or peak mechanics or whatever, opaque, the super ability, Fist of Havoc, like the old ground pound, but now activating it just supercharges you, and you can then reactivate it to slam the ground several times, or alternatively shoulder charge enemies. L1 plus R1 to activate, R2 to activate ground slam, or R1 to shoulder charge. Class abilities: Towering Barricade, a large barrier that can physically block off areas as well as act as cover. Rally Barricade, a smaller barrier that can peek over whilst using as cover and instantly reloads your weapon when you take cover. Subclass Passives. Branch 1. Shoulder Charge. After sprinting for a short time, press R1 to Shoulder Slam. Aerial Strike. Fist of Havoc does more damage the longer it's in the air. Magnitude. Increases the duration of pulse grenades, lightning grenades, and aftermath. Fist of Havoc disorientates enemies and leaves a damaging field in its wake. Subclass Passives. Branch 2. Frontal Assault. Powerful melee punch, granting increased weapon stability. Reversal. Melee kills immediately trigger health regeneration. Knockout. Breaking enemy shields increase your melee range. Trample. Fist of Havoc. It's supposed to be Fist, but it's misspelled. Fist of Havoc lasts longer while sprinting, and killing enemies with it extends the duration. Grenades. Flashbang, Pulse, and Lightning. Mobility. Catapult gives a lift, a strong initial burst of momentum. Increase your height. Upgrades height on your lift. Increase air control. Increase control. Increases mid-air control of lift. As we go lower, it says Destiny 2 Hunter subclass skills and abilities. Hunter Arc Striker, which is the new Hunter subclass. The Hunter Arc Striker replaces the old Blade Dancer subclass from the Destiny with a new super that focuses on electrified staff and a large amount of rapid mobility. Unfortunately, that's all we know about this class just yet, so hang in there for more, hopefully in the near future. The Hunter Gunslinger, meanwhile, was one we did have access to. This is a rework of the old Hunter subclass, so the changes are somewhat more subtle than before. Here's how they break down. Golden Gun. Holding the controller shoulder buttons summons a flaming pistol that disintegrates enemies with a solar light. Think of it like Overwatch's McCree using its ability to fire 6 rapid shots from the revolver, only for some far heftier damage. Class abilities. Marksman Dodge. A directional dodge activated by double tapping the crouch button automatically reloads weapon whilst dodging. Gambler's Dodge. Activated in the same way, using this dodge near enemies generates melee energy. Subclass Passives Branch 1. Chains of Woe. Precision kills increase weapon reload speed for you and nearby allies. Bombs for bullseyes. Precision hits generate grenade energy. 6-shooter. Golden Gun can be fired as quickly up to 6 times, but has a shorter duration. Explosive Knife. Throw a knife at enemies that explode shortly after impact when melee energy is full. Subclass Passives Branch 2. Knife Juggler. Throws a knife at enemies when your melee energy is full. A precision kill with this immediately recharges it. Gunslinger Trance. Precision kills reduce the cooldown of the Golden Gun. Crowd Pleaser. Precision hits with the Golden Gun generate orbs of light for your allies. Line 'em up. Precision hits with the Golden Gun increases its damage and extends its duration. Grenades. Incendiary, Swarm, and Trip Mine. Mobility. High jump. Extra height to double jump. Strafe jump. Upgrades double jump with better directional control on the air. Triple jump. Upgrades double jump with third jump. Destiny 2 Warlock skills and abilities. Warlock Dawnblade. The Warlock Dawnblade is the first and only of the properly new subclasses that was playable in the Destiny 2 preview. and this replaces the old Warlock Sunsinger. Super ability, Daybreak. Holding the controller's shoulder buttons allows you to weave solar light into blades and smite your foes from the skies. Think of it as a Titan's old Hammer of Soul, but from the air. Healing Rift. Hold crouch to conjure a well of light in a static circle around you that continuously heals allies inside of it. I had a problem with the word because it's spelled wrong. Empowering Rift. Hold crouch to conjure a well of light in a static circle around you that increases the attack power of allies inside it. Phoenix Dive. Holding crouch while in the air causes you to quickly descend and regenerate health. Skyfire. While Daybreak is active, descending causes explosive damage where you land. Risen Angel. While in the air, aim down the sights to hover in place for a short time. Dealing precision damage extends the duration. Igniting Touch. Melee attacking enemies causes them to ignite and explode. Whoa. Subclass passives branch 2. Firestarter. Melee attacks damage enemies while also increasing your movement speed. Wildfire. You can fire weapons and throw grenades while gliding. Everlasting Flames. Killing an enemy with Daybreak extends its duration. Blazing Dash allows you to dodge midair by double tapping crouch button. So double tapping circle for PS4, double tapping 3. Grenades. Solar Firebolt Fusion. Mobility. Balance Guide, gain additional speed and control over your glide jump. Focus Bursts. Glide jump ability provides an initial boost of speed control. Controlled. Better directional control whilst glide jumping. And that is all it says. So that's pretty much everything that you need to know about Destiny subclasses. Yeah. And I also want to tell you that it's Killing Floor 2. Killing Floor 2 gameplay in the background just because why not? I want to just fire up a game. And last thing I wanted to tell you today, because we got done with Destiny talk. Hopefully that was enough for you guys. If you guys want me to make another video, leave it in the comments. Be like, talk to us more about Destiny. Because that was really like everything you need to know about the subclasses. I mean everything. So yeah, last thing I wanted to say was I made a Twitch account. Yeah. So I don't have my PayPal set up yet, so I can't get donations, but I don't really care about the donations as much as I just really want to make videos on Twitch. So everybody, I can expand my video making to other sites except for YouTube. Yeah, that's all I want to talk to you about, and it's pretty cool. My name is Mr. Cool Play Central. Mr. Mr. Capital M, Cool Play Central, capital C in Cool Play, and then capital C in Central, no spaces. So my channel logo is my channel logo for YouTube, and you guys can go check it out, and I will try to be doing a video on that maybe tomorrow, maybe today, I don't know. But my video update I did yesterday, I meant to put that in the video update, but I forgot about it. And I also want to say about live streams and my video update schedule. I probably will be doing more if because sometimes I'm like, you know what, I want to do a live stream, so probably gonna do a lot of live streams, some videos. I don't know if it's gonna count as a video like the one yesterday. I'll think about it. I don't think it will. It might, so don't get your hopes up. And yeah, that's I'm staying still in the game. Sorry. That's really all I want to talk to you guys about, and hope you have a good day. Make sure to play cool. Alright, just play cool. That's all I want to say. Goodbye, guys.